Okay, Justus Mirembe, the president of ASESCA, African Canadian Sports Federation, right?
African Canadian Soccer and Culture Association.
Welcome to PMI Sports.
Thank
How
you.
are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
And I have to commend your association for the job you have been doing over the years in bringing the youths to a soccer extravaganza in the lower mainland of Vancouver, trying to discover talents.
Thank you.
This year I've noticed that all age grades are involved now. You've gone to the age as far as 6 years old, 17 years old, and even the women are involved.
This is true.
So, Justus, what has been the challenges along the way?
Oh man, the challenges are always going to be there. In everything you do in life, there's always going to be challenges.
Okay.
But the key thing is not to give up. Just keep moving, right? As you mentioned, this tournament started 22 years ago, and way up until about 10 years ago, it was all men, men's team. But we changed things around, and now it's, as you mentioned, there's kids involved, there's women involved, there's actually masters too involved, because those guys that started it when they were younger, they are now our seniors. So they also, I don't know if you saw the game earlier, the masters also play. So everybody that comes out is accommodated. It's been a challenge, but we see some positive results coming out of it.
I can see a lot of potentials in this, because if you are able to bring all Africans together and even without Africans, because I see that a lot of people from various ethnic groups are involved.
This is true.
So it doesn't have any restrictions at all?
No. The only restriction we say is you have to register your team in an African name. Again, just to preserve our culture. So if a team comes in, you saw earlier Coquitlam Metroford came in. And again, these teams are free to choose Tanzania or Cameroon or whatever, as long as the name has not been taken.
Okay.
Right? So teams that are consistent, that have been in the tournament for years, like Nigeria, Uganda, Ghana, whatever, those names are already taken. They have players that are representing those countries. So the countries that are free, any team that is coming out that is non-African is free to pick an African name from those names.
Justus, I must commend you, but I want to ask you, what has been driving this association? In terms of financial support, how has it been?
Well, you know what? Without our sponsors, we can't do it. Bottom line, it all comes down to sponsorships and donations. So we do get funding from the city of Burnaby. They are one of the people that fund us. Heineken Canada, as you saw, our beer garden is sponsored by Heineken Canada. Umbro Canada, they give us all the soccer balls that we use and the equipment we use. Western Union Canada, you see them right behind us.
Okay.
They also sponsor us. So we do have a solid sponsorship group, which we call exclusive sponsors, and we have about 5 of them. That those actually are the people that put in the money. Now with the kids program, of course, Canadian Tire, Jumpstart Charities, they now come in and fund the kids program, as you saw. So without these sponsors, we couldn't be here.
On that confident note, where do you see this association in the next 10 years?
Oh my God, I see wonders. I see that since we started involving kids 3 years ago, the tournament has actually, like, everybody now knows about it, because where the kids go, the parents follow, because they have to be dropped off. Right? So now the parents are forced to come, and some of them are like, wow, we didn't know this happens every year. So maybe we need to do a better job at publicizing. That's one of the areas that we need to work on, and also send a message out to the community. So that's pretty much, I would say.
I wanted you to see whether there's any of your graduates from this tournament has been anyone playing for Whitecaps or Real Madrid or in the MLS.
Of course, we've had Whitecaps players that have actually graduated from this program.
Oh, great.
Later on, if you're gonna be here, you'll see that one of the kids that is going to present the trophy to the kids is actually a Whitecaps resident. He played in this tournament, and he's now playing for Whitecaps. He cannot play for us, of course, because he's semi-pro. But yeah, we do have those, and we hope that now that with the program growing, we can get more of these kids coming out of it.
I must say congratulations, Justus,
and
I wish you the best in the coming years.
You, Joe. You guys do a great job, and without you guys, we rely on your support as well as media.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.
So I have to look at the...
Yes. Welcome to Platform Media International. This is Adebo Mahmood. You are one of the founding fathers of ASESCA, right?
Yes.
And I have to commend your effort for what you have been doing to this association. Looking at the gathering here, looking at all the various group of soccer players here, I feel that it's something that should be encouraged, and I have to thank you for the effort that you have been making.
Oh, thank you very much.
As a founding partner of this ASESCA, what is the benefit of this to the youths that will be playing this soccer?
Well, the benefit is now we have our youth program that is coming up, and they are doing fantastic.
Doing fantastic.
Yes, and they are coming with a very talented skills. We have a new youth center which we opened for them. So, and the center is going on very well, and we have very good professional coaches that are coaching them, and they have been performing really, really good. And we have been going to tournaments outside the city, like Penticton. You know, we have been big major tournaments, and they have been coming up with the championship.
Yeah, because let's switch the camera.
Yes. So I'm really glad that you know, the youth is doing very well, and that makes me feel happy.
So,
yeah, it really makes me feel happy.
yeah, I like what you're doing, but I want to say, your president, Justus Merembe, just told me that some of your players are beginning to graduate to MLS, like World Cups and all that, right?
Yes.
And that's the dream, right?
That's the dream. That's the dream. The dream is big. The dream is we want these players that are qualified. You know, we want them to go ahead, and we have opportunity in Europe.
Yes.
You know, the Europeans are looking for talented players. We have them.
Great.
You know, MLS, we have the White Cups.
So is there anything you do here to monitor these talents? Once they're out of here, you have this tournament every summer. So once they are out of here during summer, is there a program, continuous program to keep them?
Yes. Because we have, we are going consistently. Because what happened is the winter time, each teams they play in their regular clubs.
Okay.
Then springtime, we get them together, you know, and coach them the right way. You know, we give them all the skills and the talent, and summertime, we continue with that. So basically, they are playing all around, all year round.
Great.
Yeah, and that keeps them in shape.
Yes.
And because of that, so now there are a lot of teams are joining these kids from big clubs like Metro Ford and all this. They want their kids together with these kids. And we have some of them, is just fantastic.
Okay. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah.
And I must commend your effort that you are doing.
Yes.
And on behalf of Platform Media, we want to partner you guys
Yes.
in the development of this talent.
And there's one thing that I have to tell, that I'm one of the co-founders of this association. We started this association when we were young. There were no youth. We are the youth.
Yes.
Now we are seniors.
The seniors, and
now
then
we have the youth, which is very, very happy to see, you know. And we have a big dream.
Great.
Our dream is to see the association progress and to see our youth develop and start playing in the big clubs. And we're also having our girls. Our girls now have teams. They're coming. So our hands are full.
Great.
We need help.
All right.
Yeah, we need all the other communities to join and help us and make this successful,
Great.
including the Canadian community.
That would be great, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Iko Gadesio, one of the players that's in this year's ASESCA tournament. Welcome to PMI Sports.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are
I
you?
can see there was a lot of activity there. You participated in one of the as one of the outstanding players, and yeah, as a matter of fact, you are one of the captains, right?
Yes, I am. That's correct.
So how has it been?
It's been good. It was a work that we started out early March this year, and the team has come a long way. There's a lot of effort being shown and participation, and just getting the girls out there doing the best we can to play as hard as we can.
Considering that most of your girls are all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Are there some challenges that you face in terms of bringing them together?
Well, being in a group of 15 to 20 girls, you will always have some challenges. But once they understand that without respecting their teammates and working together, there's no victory or even hard work that can be done. So once you explain that, they're more likely to push forward for the team.
So what are your expectations down the road?
To work as hard as we can to be a better team, to win a lot of tournaments that's coming up. We're just a team forming. Some are young, some never have played soccer. So it's just that more dedication is what we're looking for, and we're hoping to be one of the best teams right now.
Are there plans to harness some of the outstanding talents in women, either to go pro or go further in pursuit of their soccer career?
Yeah, some of the younger players are more likely to do extra development programs and kind of push them forward. We have the older girls also. So I'm 27. I'm not trying to go pro, but we do have programs that can develop these young girls to go up.
Thank you,
Thank you for having
Machado,
me.
and thank you for talking to Platform Media Sports.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. One of the participants that represented Nigeria in the ASESCA Annual Soccer Tournament, Taiwo Bishemi, welcome to Platform Media International.
Thank you for having me.
How was it today?
It's good. It's tiring, and we try our best.
I think it's like the spirit is part of just participating and perhaps win. The main thrust of the program is to participate, right?
To participate and to actually win the tournament. Everybody is fighting to win.
So at what level were you eliminated today?
Semi-final. So technically I came third because we play a shootout, and
so you are getting a bronze medal today?
Oh yeah, we're getting a bronze medal.
So
for third place.
Now the question I want to ask, is there plans that you people have on ground that when you find outstanding talents, to harness these talents or perhaps see them grow?
Well, actually, what we do is after this tournament, we bring all the good players together.
Yeah.
We give them an award. That's why we have awards night. After that, they represent us at the Nations Cup.
Oh, great.
So and we have African team in a multicultural. I'm the coach for now. So those are the places we bring these players from.
The good ones.
Yeah, the good ones. Put them there and let them keep playing through the summertime. So when it comes to Nations Cup, we'll be able to choose one or two players from there, so they can play the game.
Thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Thanks. Yes, sir.
I'm going to put my bag there first. I have my trophy.
Okay. Welcome for Platform Media International, Peter.
Thank you.
Makwani.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Nice to have you in our program.
Thank you.
So you're one of the participants in the ASESCA tournament. So is there any benefit that you can let us know that you have gotten from this two-day tournament?
I think it's very important, first of all, to unite Africa and bring all the African players together. We can see there's a lot of potential within our community. And when I say community, I'm talking all Africans from the continent. And building the basis for the younger kids who are coming up is very crucial to keep this thing going and to give us ourselves an identity as a people. So a lot of still good work that still needs to be done. A lot of work has been done, but we have to build onto it and bring more people into the association that want to make a difference.
At least it's serving as a purpose of bringing people together, right? And
exactly.
You are saying that should be encouraged.
It should be encouraged because a lot of times people, they get turned off because they don't feel like they're being invited to come in. But what the executive and the board is doing right now has opened up doors and said, we want all the people with the expertise to come in and make this association continue to grow, because that's the only way we can get better as a people.
Okay, that's a very pointed remark that you just made. And I asked one of the executive members that this has a very good potential to grow.
Absolutely.
And that should be encouraged to see how we can bring more people here and make it bigger.
Absolutely.
And you just said that. And I hope that in your subsequent tournaments in the coming years, that should be a very crucial factor that you guys can consider.
It should be, and the key word is consistency. If you look at all the African countries that we have in the continent, and all the subcultural committees or associations that represent every country, I mean, the people that are on the executives for those boards, we should be getting together and say, what's in the best interest of all our African people that are here, instead of saying, hey, I'm South African, you're from Uganda and all that. So we need to be able to bridge that cultural divide and say, we are one people, and now let's grow this and show Canada what Africa is all about, and north, south, west, east, because when we do that, that's when we move forward as a people.
Thank you, Peter.
All right.
I appreciate your comment.
Okay.
All right. Hannah, welcome to PMI. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful.
I can see that I guess some of your kids are here, right?
Yes.
And how did you rate this in this organization?
Actually, the experience is very wonderful. We have a good time. The game was nice, and I really have a pleasant day. I'm looking forward to next year so that we can have a good time like this. And I like the unity. I see like everybody having fun. So overall, I will give it 10.
Wow, and then again, also look at this, bringing people together and having children coming here to have fun. That's one of the things that we can count on.
That's one of the things that really impressed me. Because as an African country, I'm representing Sierra Leone. It's not easy for us Africans to come together and do something like this. So for us to accomplish something like this, and it's big, I'm very proud of everybody. And I'm really, really happy that, somebody came up with this and it's going on well.
Thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, Platform Media, for having us. As you can hear, my voice is all gone because of the tournament. I have with me here my Vice President, Mr. Richard Barrett, one of my best organizers of our So it was a great event over the weekend. Although we didn't do well as expected, at the end of the day, the purpose for which we gathered was accomplished. We brought our people out, they had fun, had a good time out here. We were able to provide increased and enough meal for everybody that participated. So we just thank Platform Media for having us, and I just gave my colleagues here a show to give their experience.
Well, yeah, it's actually been my first year at this tournament. I was totally, it was amazing. It was amazing. Just the fact it brings together our community. I mean, the whole African diaspora in a location where we can interact, have this tournament, but also get to meet people of different cultures and nationalities. And it was a blast to be here. So I was honored, and we will always be open to meeting brothers and sisters from our other communities and doing this in other different aspects else than just soccer. It was awesome to be here. Thank you, Mr. President.
It was really beautiful. We had all the time. Even though Liberia were defeated, but we have one of the best teams in the tournament. So it was awesome. Our people came out, we celebrated, and everything went great. So we look forward to next year, and we hope it will be better than the way it is right now. Thank you, Platform Media, for showing up, and thank Assasca for putting up this great cultural, multicultural event. We are grateful.
One thing we would like to express from Assasca is this tournament was meant for African communities to come out and have fun and have an experience of their life. But we feel that there's a lot of limitations going on.
Yeah, we are very grounded.
For my community,
we are being deprived of exploring the way that we
don't
usually
want to,
know.
yeah.
So let the message get across to them now. Let the people have their will when they come.
Yes.
It's not illegally, but whatever can make us happy,
Yeah.
let our will be done. You know,
Too much
There's a
restriction.
message out there that deprivation on a lot of things, on music, on interactions. We'll get to them.
It's supposed to be a festival. People should have
Thank
the
you guys
free will to
again,
do a
and let
lot.
our message get
Thank you.
across.
Saskia, make it better next year.